personal attack, and that's not why we're here. I think that what people expect is that when vendors do business with the city, the process is open and it's transparent, and everyone expects that when people do business with the city, it has been put out to bid, and then it is somehow, once it's put out to bid, become the best deal in the city. And if you go to the people too many times saying that it's just easier, I'm using my judgment, that I can continue to use the same vendors over and over again because it's going to give me the best deal, or the city doesn't have the capability to you know what, how about we do this? I just think that in the future, let's just use, you're a good man and you're a professional, and I don't accuse you of anything, and I just think that the people would expect that when business is being done, it is done in an open and transparent way, and not to say that you don't do business in an open and transparent way. I think that that's just the expectation. Now, obviously, if you have a certain skill set and knowledge and can bring the best deal for a city, I think that that's great. However, I think that before we get it in our packet, you should reach out to the chairman, and the chairman could reach out to council members and say, hey, I think that there could be this could be savings for the city, and give us some, give us some backup material to prove that. Then maybe, on small scale items that might, that might make sense. And I just want to say that, I don't falsely accuse you of anything, and you're nothing but a professional. And as a councilman, I don't want you to feel that I feel that way. Okay, I have a job to do, and you have a job to do, and we both have to be respectful for each other. But in no way am I accusing you of being in bed with any contractor. Okay.
Okay. Just a few points there, Mr. Watts. The request was made of me to bring these two things forward, and so I asked that it be done expeditiously. So if there's any reason that this was done this way, it was at my urging, because I was being urged. So it's unfair to put that at all on Mr. Albert. And number two, the purchasing agent of the city has an extremely complex set of rules and regulations that he works under, that all the departments work under, and in no way do I think it's appropriate to refer to anything as that, especially something that's coming through this committee, as other than open and transparent. It wasn't bid, but it was put out as a modification to a contract. And again, there's questions that can be asked, and we've chosen to go in a direction for this specific contract. But I think the reason it got here is well put out.
No, I'm not going to hit you. But this is not a modification, is it? The one we're discussing was not the modification of the contract.
Sure it is.
The one
this one with the bulky waste?
The bulky waste.
Yeah.
Is a modification.
Oh, I thought you were talking about that.
City Carting has a contract for collecting garbage in the city of Norwalk.
Right.
Yeah,
This
okay,
would be
right,
an amendment to that contract.
Okay. So they...
But again, and in the same way,
So,
they know the routes, they know that they're doing
I
it
heard all
on
that,
Monday to
but
Friday.
so the problem is that we're supposed to vote on something this evening that we're seeing for the first time that has already put them at a disadvantage if it goes out to bid.
Now, if it goes out to bid, anybody, I see something right there. If she, unless she's really not paying attention, she's going to know that she's got to be at least $1 under that.
Right.
Got it? Okay. All right. Jerry?
I want to go on to project status, if I could.
There you go. We're already there.